So David, we're back, man. Guess what we're playing? David. David. Oh right, he's not even here. Looks like it's just me. There's like a big ass ice storm. It is really icing out there, and I don't mean the delicious treat. And yeah. Looks like it's just me. I don't really know what to do because I had a bunch of things set up, and I thought I could play the totally new even though it's been out for like a couple of months now, the new DLC for and Ida's story does continue, which I'm kind of glad. I thought I was like really glad when it did start up and continue. But I do have some concerns about this whole DLC and why I do not really like it as much. For one, I understand it's a DLC and it's supposed to be like short to the point, but I feel like it's really rushed. And I really understand that it's about Ida Versio and about how she was young and now she's old in the first one and the last. If you guys already saw it, I'm pretty sure someone else better than me already explained it, but other than that, like, you'll get to the point. So yeah, this is a recap. You get this whole recap. I'm gonna skip it. So, most people already know about the whole recap. What people were trying to say that this whole, like, that's Rey's parents, kind of makes sense. A little bit don't. A little bit, because this is a pretty canon Star Wars story, but I don't know. I'm like, this whole thing is kind of weird. I mean, obviously they're gonna have another DLC playing as the daughter.
When I said we could practice maneuvers, this is not what I had in mind. It'll be fine, Mom. You're being such an old lady.
So that's her mom, of course. So you get to meet her daughter. Obviously to the point and short to like everything else.
Incoming call from the Corvus.
Dad's not supposed to be back for a couple of days.
And that's the other thing I don't really like. They say your dad. Like, my dad. Your mom. I don't know, like, most of the time they do say dad, but like other times, like, I'd rather them have them there in their British voice, be like my father. Most of the time. That's what I like a little bit more into my whole Star Wars like deal. It just seems Star Wars seems really laid back, and I'm like, it's kinda
I've missed your big face.
kinda don't really like that as to a point.
Is everything okay?
So
Where's your mom?
Looking for my husband.
where's your mom?
Where's Dad?
You could just say, where's your mother?
I was chasing rumors for the resistance in the Janata system. Something called Project Resurrection. People are vanishing, and General Organa thinks that the First Order has something to do with it. I'm surprised my scanners picked up the Corvus on Pilio.
Wait.
So, yeah, and then we kind of get like the first bang, and then we kind of just literally
They must be here for more.
play throughout this whole thing. It's not a bad campaign, it's just, I feel like it could have been a little bit more fleshed out
I was about to tell you
and
the
short
same
to the
thing.
point, you know.
Flip said you were stubborn, but hey, at least I tried. So long, Commander.
I understand this takes place during Star Wars Episode 8.
Can you bring the Corvus up alongside that frigate?
So,
Not until you take out those ships. I can dodge asteroids or I can dodge lasers. I can't do both.
I'm picking up starfighters and transports. What should I focus on?
They all have to go. Just follow my lead and watch out for those asteroids.
those asteroids.
Don't worry, Mom. I remember what you taught me.
So, yep. Super easy one. You have to do it. I really do suck at this part because it's going to take me a long time. Oh, God.
That's what they get for flying those old ships.
Old doesn't mean bad. If they can shoot, they're dangerous.
There you go.
Way to go, Mom!
Way to go, Mom. See, I just way too laid back. Like, I like Star Wars as a whole. I like them trying to expand to different, like, it just seems like it's way too laid back. And I would like to see, like, a whole new, different approach on Star Wars. It just seems like they're just really trying to, like, hey, let's do in-between stories and stuff. I mean, like I said, I'm all for it. It's all cool. I like it like that. It makes a pretty good story.
You got it.
But I'd rather them like try to do like a complete different story instead of trying to follow up on the main story. Like I would really like to watch a Star Wars movie where it's all about pod racing, because we get to see that and we don't really get to see it all over again. And that's something that I would feel like that would be pretty cool. Like all about pod racing and everything else, because I mean that's pretty badass. Like, how come it can't be a Star Wars story when it's about being triumphant and amazing about, you know,
Scanners say the
doing other
transports
shit,
are
like
almost empty. Blood forces must kidnap Bethulans and ship them off in a transport.
trying to win a race. You know, I mean, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they'll put it like in an era where the Empire's in there, so. And like, I don't know, like I said, it would be cool, have a completely different story. You know, just all about pod racing. Pod racing's pretty dope. Or, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't mind seeing the same old story about, like, rehashed into, like, Rogue One. Pretty awesome story. But yeah, I'm like, that's cool. How everything just fits well with the other films. Oh my god, see, I'm totally bad at this fucking game. Oh god, uh-oh. Okay.
Are those transports attacking us? Weaponized carriers are the only way to go anymore.
We'll watch their fire. Say,
I think I'm lost in
take down those
space.
transports.
No. Oh, there you go. So, but yeah, it's pretty icy out and stuff. I guess this video should be like more of like
Transports are going to be a problem.
what's happening with the channel, I guess, and what's happening within this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what is happening? I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, there was a lot of things that happened literally in this whole span of 2 months. And it was a lot to like focus on and stuff. Like, I recently, like, my pipes exploded in my house and stuff, and it was pretty crazy. We had to like deal with that. That happened literally on the start of New Year's. Like, it was New Year's Eve, and I was like, oh great, like, how can we have New Year's Eve start off? And, yep, first of the month, start off with pipes busted. Oh shit, see, totally suck. But yeah, that happened. And I really had a good job. It was that job that I had. It was nice. I was actually getting paid pretty well. I was getting paid nicely, and everything else. And
We'll watch their fire. Say, on me. Let's take down those transports.
it just I guess there wasn't enough business for that whole place, and so they laid me off. So now I'm not really dealing with, now I'm just dealing with having to work with no job. It's kind of hard. I mean, I really like doing, I guess you'd say YouTube. I mean, it's really fun. I really like doing it with David and stuff. He's a really nice guy. I just really wish that he would kind of be a little bit more open into this whole thing. I mean, he can be, but I just feel like he doesn't. He says he enjoys it. He says he enjoys everything. I just feel like he gets distracted and he's always on his phone. And I always try to include him in all his other things. And I'm like, hey, how would you feel about this? And I always try to say, what else can we do next? You know, or hey, what else do you want to do next in this? And I don't know. And he, I love him, but he always has like a weird thing about doing things in public. Like, I mean, people you see who vlog in public, yeah, it is very strange. People are like, why are you recording me? Why are you doing this? But you're not really recording other people. You're just recording yourself in public. And like, I think we live in a world where it's just starting to become like the whole social norm where people are just freaking recording themselves, you know? And I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm all for not being weird in public, but I mean, sometimes we do things that are fun, and I want to like do stuff a little bit more outside this whole social norm. And I mean, there's a lot more other things that I want to do that are like out in public, and I'm pretty sure, because I mean, I like playing games on here, but I mean, I just don't want to be considered as just another standardized Let's Play channel, and that's why I always try to change it up a little bit, like doing other things, like doing the Amazon Prime review show where I buy a bunch of random stuff and we just review it. I thought that was pretty fun. I think he enjoyed it as well, because I mean, like, it's fun. I mean, I like doing Amazon Prime, and I mean, I buy a bunch of random stuff on that stuff anyways. It's just I really wish you can get a little bit more in tune with it. If not, that's on me. I mean, I can't really change a person of who they can and cannot do. What the hell is going on?
You're not kidnapping anyone else today, Lima Kai.
Is that what you think? I have orders to do. If I don't fill them here, I'll do it somewhere else.
I don't think so. You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
Trip, draw their fire, and we'll take out the engines.
Roger.
Lead the way.
So, but yeah, I mean, I gotta get on with a little bit of more of a schedule. Now that I don't have a job, pretty much, I'm gonna find a different job, because I really do need some money, because I do have to eat, you know. But it's kind of the whole situation of like what I really would like to do. I mean, there's a bunch of things that I want to do, but I mean, it's gonna have to take some time and my money and energy.
I think it's working. Then let's keep at it.
I did set up a Patreon. Wow, I sound like I'm trying to beg for money now. But I did set up a Patreon, which someone told me. I was like, hey, how about you set up a Patreon? That's really helpful. I'm like, I guess, but it's just like, I mean, I can already get all the things that I really necessarily need for Patreon and stuff, but I still set one up. It's not really the best Patreon, but I mean, it works out, I guess. And but set that whole thing up. We did all that. Like I said, we did have 2 more people join us in this whole crew. We got a little bit, but they don't really seem to be that too active. They all have jobs too, but I mean, like, which I completely understand. But David's the only one that seems like he's most committed to do it. Which like I said, I really thought him. He's pretty much my best friend. He's a really good guy. He really is.
The engines are fried. Lima Kai, this is the last chance I will give you to surrender.
Yeah.
Madeline doesn't pay me to surrender. She pays me to get the job done. And that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't know who Lima Kai is, but
Lima Mackay is headed your way in an N1 starfighter, highly modified, and he's got heavy starfighters backing him up.
I'll distract Lee Mackay. You take out his wingmen. Dave, wait! Too late.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. I mean, I like doing this. I mean, it's cool. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I didn't know really how to get started. Like, I literally wanted to do, like, vlogging.
Now let's see about your friend.
I don't know. It kind of really got me started into it. Basically, what actually got me into vlogging was, he don't really do any freaking vlogs anymore. It was Kev Jumba. I would always watch him a lot. He was really pretty inspirational for what he did. It was just fun. Like, he was just doing random stuff. Like, and then I didn't really catch on to watching gaming stuff for like a long time. Cause I guess I wasn't really. I was into games and stuff, but it was just like it was just like that whole thing that I didn't really explore. And then what really got me into more watching gaming, you know, the Rad Brad, Two Best Friends. I think what really got me started was like Two Best Friends Play. Those guys were really fun. I just like their commentary. I just wish they really feed off to each other. Then Game Grumps a lot. They do that, you know. I really wish that me and David can feed off each other, you know. Just like we kind of do. We do have some of those type of moments. But I just feel like we kind of focus onto the game way too much. Or it's just like, oh shit, we're supposed to be talking. Because I still feel like we kind of get bad at commentating on things. So, and everything else, and whatnot.
Tell me you're okay. I'm fine, but look out. Lee Mackay's circling back for you. Okay, I'll take care of him. You just get back to safety on the Corvus. Yes, ma'am.
Have you even seen Athula? The planet is a nightmare. I don't know where Gleb sends these kids, but I guarantee she's doing them a favor.
Lee Mackay's dropping bombs. Choose your ion pulse. Good thinking. That should deactivate the bombs before they explode.
Disabling minds. Gotta do things in the mindset. Sit down, be humble, bro. Oh god. Oh yeah, got him, CJ.
Okay, enough already.
Yeah, blow. Gotcha, blow. Oh, Snapple. Got a mine? I'm gonna disable that blow. Yeah. Eat this, CJ. Eat this.
Cut it out!
Say cut it out, but I mean, I'm gonna cut it in. Oh, Snapple. Oh shit, that still exploded. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Got your name on it.
Oh god. Oh.
You know, I only took this job because it was supposed to be easy.
Supposed to be, but it wasn't. Oh.
A minimum number of people
Oh
tried to
god.
stab me in the back.
Oh god.
In this line of work,
Oh,
that's
Snapple.
retirement. You are
And I think what
ruining
really
retirement.
also inspired me was this guy gonna sound pretty cheesy. Oh god. What really inspired me into really like doing like oh god was I watched Markiplier when he was only like legit like innocent 1,000 like subscribers, and I think that was around when he had 1,000 subscribers, or I don't know, but it was when he had his Cry of Fear. I just randomly jumped onto him because like it was like early in the morning. I was getting ready for school, and I was barely watching PewDiePie. I think I only watched a couple of PewDiePie because like he had a couple of Cry of Fears, and so I think that was like, oh, Snapple. Oh, nice. Got
I
him.
know it's a strong word and all, but I really hated that guy.
But yeah, definitely. I really started watching him a lot because I don't know, the way that he approached the Cry of Fear videos he didn't really seem that scared. I was like, okay, maybe this guy, because like
I may have told them that we were prepared to fire all
sometimes the gameplay doesn't really scare me when other people play it, unless they get scared. I'm like, okay, cool, this guy doesn't really seem that scared, so that's why I really liked watching him. And then I just really simply followed him, and he really had like that really soothing, deep voice, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Gleb scooped up Del when he stumbled onto Project.
Weirdly enough, like vlogging kind of really what started me.
You're not gonna.
What really kind of rarely had like an odd impact for me was when I was trying to start vlogging and it was really weird. And I was in Colorado at the time, and you know that weird theater shooting that happened back during the Batman opening for it? Oddly enough, I was supposed to go to that theater, but luckily enough that me and my brother were really cheap, and we didn't have enough cash, and we were like, well, this stuff gives me free stuff, and like, it was the Aurora, that's where I was supposed to go. That's where I was supposed to be at. But, luckily, the other theater was like, hey, we're going to give away free posters and everything else. And we were like, okay, well, let's go to the free poster one, because we kind of want a free poster, and it's a little bit more cheaper and stuff, because, I mean, and so, I mean, I don't know, I'm just really shocked that, like, we were supposed to go to that theater, and, I mean, we don't know what would have happened on that day. It was just crazy. So, I don't know.